All right. So let's see here what the date is. Friday, April 3rd, Good Friday. You folks have been wanting to see or hoping you've been wanting to see a little bit better video, so this is hopefully going to be it. What I am doing today is I am doing my spring aerification that I typically do. Let me turn my phone off so it stops beeping. Lord have mercy. You see the flags out there. Kind of tall. It's been very, very dry here. Just incredibly dry. So I put a few minutes of water on it. I actually didn't want to put any water on it, but I put a few minutes on it this morning because, I mean, it's just dry. When I do this, it's going to dry it out even more. So put a little bit of moisture in the soil. Got some rain coming Easter Sunday, supposedly. I'll probably still end up watering tonight, or watering early in the morning. But why am I doing aerification? Grass roots have got to breathe. It's pretty simple. Just like a human, it's got to have oxygen to survive. It's got to have oxygen to thrive. In my case, I have heavy equipment, and you know what's one of the main reasons why I do aerification? Clay soil, sandy clay soil. It's actually mainly sandy according to the soil test texture. Pretty low CEC. I am working on that, and that's another thing reason why I'm doing aerification today. I'll show you. I'm trying to get my CEC up a little bit. So I got some stuff I'm going to be putting down, and I'll show you what that is. But yesterday I went out with 2900, a tenth of a pound of nitrogen. All these are Plant Food Company. Went out with Plant Food Company Kale Plant and Plant Food Company Impulse. And I put a new iron on it. I'm going to be offering it. Can I say it's any better than 12 iron? I can't. I mean, grass looks decent. It's called kelp iron. So, tenth of a pound total in. That's like I typically do. At 4/10 of a pound of nitrogen now. I do a tenth of a pound every 14 days. So, and I'm getting ready to do something I don't typically do. So stick around and I will show you what I'm doing. All right. So let's talk about what you see in here. Yes, I purchased a Ventrac. A lot of you guys know this, some of you don't. So I purchased this last October. I've been waiting 5 years to be able to have one of these. Had to sell some equipment to be able to afford it, but here it is. It's mine. Very blessed to be able to have something like this. But this is a world of difference versus using my tractor and the aerator behind the tractor. This is a lot shorter. The tractor and the aerator is pretty long. It's a lot easier to maneuver around. You know, with a tractor, you got to sit there and turn your head the whole time and watch behind you. With this being out front, it's just a lot easier, a lot faster, more maneuverable. So, again, just blessed to be able to afford something like this. This is Plant Food Company CEC. This is just a soil amendment. That's all it is. There's no nitrogen, no potassium, no phosphorus, none of that in it. It's just a soil amendment. Again, I'm trying to raise my CEC just a tad. So I apply this at 10 pounds per 1,000 square feet. This is just basically organic matter. It's got some zeolite in it, and it's just, you know, it's supposed to increase your CEC. So does it work? I don't know. I don't sell it. It would just cost too much to ship it. So I'm just doing it myself because of the sandy, you know, the sandier soil. But I can say, you know, I bought a pallet of this last year, 45 bags on a pallet. I applied it last fall. My CEC was 6.2 to 6.4. Hadn't done a soil test in 2 years. That's what it was. And you know, I applied this last fall, done a soil test this year, and my CEC was up to 7.4. So was it because of this? I have no clue. So, you know, it calls for, my yard calls for about 6.5 bags, and I went ahead and done 7 on it, and I hit the spots that dries out a little bit faster with more. So, you know, all I'm going to do is take the aerator and work it into the soil like it's supposed to be, and do aerification at the same time. But that is Green's grade also. It's very, very small prill size, very small. But you know, I know you guys, you watch me for information and some DIY stuff. I know this is not DIY stuff. I get it, guys. You know, not everybody's got this equipment. You know, I have a fairly big yard, and the way I do my stuff, there's just no way I could do it without the equipment, whether it be this or, you know, my Stinger aerator, which I sold. At the end of the day, I'm still doing aerification. You guys can go rent a Stinger aerator, or if you got a real small yard, you can go rent a walk behind aerator. It's the same difference. The only thing with this is you're not pulling a core, versus if you do a Stinger aerator or walk behind, you're going to be pulling a core. I don't like pulling cores. It just makes a mess. But at the end of the day, again, you're doing aerification for the same reasons. You're poking holes in the ground to get oxygen down in there. Water gets down in there better. Nutrients get down in there better. So, you know, if you want to do spring aerification, do spring aerification. I've already applied the first round of pre-emergent. So I'll do this today, and then probably next week I'll go back and do my second round of pre-emergent. That's the way I do it. I do it every single year like this. But that's it. We're gonna hop on this thing here, and oh, let me say this: I have never used this in my yard yet. This aerator. I bought it. You know, I bought the whole thing last October again. I seeded one of my buddy's yards, but this has never been in my yard. This aerator. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. But we're gonna hop on her and get to work. All right, there is the Plant Food Company CEC. So let me say this, I forgot to mention this also. Earthworks makes a product. Earthwork makes a product called 545 Replenish. It's pretty similar to this. It's actually got a little nitrogen in it. This has no nitrogen in it whatsoever. It's just, you know, carbon, organic matter, zeolite or zeolite, however you pronounce it. Zeolite. So the 545 has the zeolite in it from Earthworks. So we're going to go down with 10 pounds per thousand of this. So let's get at it. there she is, done. Double past the perimeter. So let's see what we got here. Let's find us a hole right here. Right there's a hole. So it looks like we're going about 1.5 inches, 2 inches in places. Didn't get real crazy aggressive with it because, you know, it was really windy and dry. But right there's about that much right there. So doesn't, you know, I've showed it before, but it doesn't really do any damage to established turf. It feels like you're walking on a pillow. But that's about it, guys. I'll pump the water to her. Hope we get some rain someday. That's what it's. That's why I do it. Get that water down in there. So anyway, if you got any questions, let me know. If you need any plant food company products, primefescue.com. Grass seed, if you're doing any spring overseeding, it's primefescue.com. And we'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you watching.